What's going on, everyone? Short Top Cat the Gamer, and we are back with some more trails through Daybreak 2. We're going to continue on with the rest of this is the prologue. So I think we have to leave here and go to a place called Center March. I'm sorry, I was going to say Grand. We were in Grand Circuit. Now we're going to head to Center March. Hope y'all are doing well. If you're new to the channel, tap that like button and subscribe if you haven't. Let's get on with it.
Let's be on our way.
Okay. Just a headset here. It's kind of cool that they're just taking you to brand new places and just right in the beginning of the game. Markets as bustling as ever. People are packed in here like sardines. Hardly a surprise, seeing as how this is the largest marketplace in the capital. And it's why it's popular with CD types as well. Hard to believe we're coming here together again after all these years. You're telling me. Feels like it was just yesterday when we were dropping by to pick up supplies for the student council. That bastard Renee just loved pushing that job onto me. I wasn't even a real member, damn it. I mean, you may as well have been one, considering how much work you ended up doing for us at the end. Reminiscing. Alright, enough reminiscing. We gotta figure out where those desired punks are hold up. Right, let's start by asking around. I'm catching a whiff of something. It smells like trouble. Maybe I should check the bulletin board just in case. Alright.
Hey there. How's business treating you?
Man, this place is fucking huge. Okay, man. Spread myself a little thin here. I guess we'll just pick up the quest first. Alright.
Alright.
There's 4 SVG. A Pâtisserie of ill repute. A new up-and-coming pâtissier in the Center Marche by the name of Gâteau de Dun. Gâteau de Dun has been the subject of an unseemly rumor recently. As a fellow vendor in the marsh, I refuse to let the matter go undissolved. Sorry about that. Man, if you'd be willing to discuss this issue further, you'll find me at my stall. Kidding. Huh. Alright. So, Kenny. I think this is the fishing store. Yeah. Wait, you guys look familiar. Oh, I remember you. We accepted a request of yours in Prey Village to recover your stolen bike. Oh, I remember this dude, yeah. Yeah, you really helped me out back then. I believe I recall hearing about this from Alice as well. Sounds like you've done a good turn for my grandson here. You have my gratitude. I mean, it wasn't much. I received a request and I fulfilled it. Simple as that. You know, I was actually just talking to a girl over in Riverside who's got a real big thing for fishing. She even managed to push a rod off on me. It's just something about you two being related. Oh, that must have been my younger cousin, Makino. Yep, that's my granddaughter, alright. I'm sure Shannon was with her too. She's a family friend. With those two, and Kyle, they're the new generation's up-and-coming anglers. No kidding. I can practically smell their passion from blocks away. It's nice to see young people with so much drive. Alright.
Anything you want?
Catch a rare fish. Shit, I know I need to get this. I really do. I know I need to get all three of these, honestly. Damn. I got no more bait. Tell you what, let me
get good use out of it.
let me come back because we're in the beginning of the game. We're a little short on money, so we need to be a little bit careful. At least at the current moment, we're gonna go around and see what some of this stuff is gonna cost for us to buy.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Some peas. I guess I get these pizza and special blended coffee.
Please stop by again.
God damn, I feel like you're getting all the gourmet stuff you need early in this game, just like right in the beginning. Yeah, I can already tell I'm gonna be here a lot in this place.
Let's see what we got.
Come on, man. Lucky it's like $100. Shit.
There's so
Alright.
much to see.
This market's
Check out what I
bustling.
have on offer.
They've got more stuff on offer now than they
This
did
is
back in our day.
crazy.
That's true. The trade business is flourishing more and more every year. It would be nice to wander around here again sometime.
There's
When we're off
Shino.
the clock, of course.
Yo, Shino. Well, if it ain't Shino. Setting up at the center march for the day, huh? This must be the mobile bar that I've been hearing so much about recently. All good things, of course. I'm flattered. No doubt I have my regulars to thank for that. Are the two of you off duty? Despite the plain clothes, no. Dan and I have some business that needs to take care of. Hopefully we'll manage to wrap it up before the sun goes down. I see. Here's a little something for you then. Hey! It's on the house. Best of luck with your work. Thoughtful as ever. Good looking out. Yes, much appreciated. We'll stop by once again. Stop by again once things are finished on our end. Glad to hear it. I'll save you a seat. Man, got a little Shino. She gave us 2 of those, so we'll go ahead and buy her a little tuna sandwich
you.
too. All right, and I guess we'll just start seeing what's at these stalls. What I'm gonna end up spending all my damn money on.
Better not be window shopping.
Okay, so we got gifts. I'm pretty sure this is all stuff we'll get during the game. Yeah, it's a gift
What,
for
done
Elaine.
already?
We've got the best goods that
Hey,
money
hey,
can buy.
welcome.
She's cute.
They're as fresh can be.
And little ingredient.
Woohoo! Thank you.
Pretty sure she's probably gonna get more stuff as the game goes on.
What can I get for you?
I may end up having to sell some. What else can I got to sell? Shit. I got like nothing else that I can sell at this current point in time. Out killing me. I think I'll end up selling those. I don't ever use them anyway, so.
Thanks a bunch.
Unless you just want a ton of hit points. To me, I feel like it just kind of makes the game like, how I want to say it. It just makes it a little too easy if you can just get an HP 3 and get your hit points all the way in like 20,000.
What can I get for you?
Like
Thanks
there's
a
no
bunch.
real
What
strategy
can I get
in
for
that.
you?
I'll go ahead and buy these. Gotta
Thanks
make
a
sure I
bunch.
save up at least 500. You know what? I'll go ahead and buy the damn thing.
Better not be window shopping.
Ugh, this is killing me.
What, done already?
What's next?
I appreciate it.
Okay. So we gave her one gift already.
It's so lively around here. Let me know if you need any. Please come back
Okay.
anytime.
Pretty much they're selling, a lot of them are selling like one ingredient. Sabrina. Hello, Sabrina. Oh, hi, Elaine. It's always a treat to have you stop by. I see you're in casual wear today. Does that make this a date, maybe? Not quite. She said not quite instead of no. I'm merely helping him out with the work matter. Dan handed Sabrina a business card and introduced himself. Oh, I thought you knew Sabrina. That should say all you need to know. You run into trouble? I got your back. Anything for a friend of Elaine's. I see. A Spriggan, huh? I'd only ever heard rumors about him until now. Thanks for the card. I'll be sure to keep you in mind.
What can I get for you?
The thing that throws me is we have yet to see other Spriggans.
Thanks for shopping.
They say it like it's this widely known job, and I'm like, where are the rest of the Spriggans though? All right, let's see what we got over here.
Hello there.
Yeah, everybody's like selling like this one item.
Thank you.
Well, not everybody, but most people. I wonder why it's like that. That's very strange. Vending machine there. We gotta go up there. We'll finish looking at everything, and then I guess we'll talk to the guy about this quest. Kill 2 birds, 1 stone.
Want to take a look?
Fun.
Ah, here we go. Weapons. Good. We already got what we need. Interesting. Reduces damage taken in field battles. Wait. Oh, theirs are not specific to them. Interesting. Huh. Hell, I feel like she's better with this as well. She has this one. Well, it does add like to her evasion and stuff. Usually these things are more tailored to the person. It's like you can equip anybody with anything now. At least that looks like that's the case. Alright, so we don't have to buy weapons yet. We will probably have to get this golden spoon. You know what? F it. I'm gonna get it and put it on her.
Come again.
We were already here, so I was like, fuck it.
Feast your eyes on this.
Hey, there's kinda. Dash car, you okay, right? You're not overdoing it? Kinda. I told you to stop worrying about me. You don't gotta come all the way out here on your lunch break just to make sure I'm okay. Well, I guess it is pretty far from work, huh? But it's not like checking up on you is such a big bother. I just swung by after picking up some stuff for our apartment. These two are from Cray Village. Kinda worked in a weapon shop. I talked to her there a few times. And that boy, if I remember right, he wanted to become a bracer. Yes, Flashcar. He came by the guild to try out some office work once. I heard they're living in an apartment somewhere nearby. Yeah, guess they're just trying to look out for each other. I'll be cheering you on, little man. Me too.
Alrighty.
Okay, so she's not really acknowledging us. Alright,
Oh,
I guess
what
it's
can I
some
do
of
for you? Drop by again sometime.
the point we'll talk to him. We'll get the chance to.
Fresh produce straight from the farm.
Take a look at my wares. Anything strike your fancy?
I figured we have the weaker one. We don't have enough to get them both new armor. I'll go after the scarf right now, because these are always something unique that you need to put together. We're still in the beginning of the game. We haven't really even done much. It only raises their defense up by 5. So we'll hold off for right now.
Thanks.
And this is the guy who has the issue. So we'll go ahead and talk to him. Hey there. You the Kenny that put out the request? That would be me, yes. I'm assuming that makes you the Spriggan. And you? I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. I get that a lot. It's like you have me confused with someone else. I'm just your average citizen looking to lend a hand to the Spriggan. Anyway, why don't you start by explaining your request to us? Right, of course. Now, where to begin? Are either of you familiar with the Gateau de Dun? I'm probably saying it all wrong. No, I don't believe I am. Yeah, I know him. That Pâtisserie had opened at the end of last year, right? I'm probably saying that wrong too. The guy running it used to be involved with some rough types, so I heard he had a pretty hard time bringing in customers at first. Now though, word's been getting out about how great his sweets are. Stuff's top notch apparently. Haven't had the pleasure to try on it myself though. Ever the expert. It sounds like you have quite a sweet tooth. If I may, have you had the chance to try the sweets at our shop? Damn, I don't know why all this look good right now. You opened up around the same time as the Gateau de Dun, right? Gateau de Dun? I'm probably I'm trying to say it. I'm like, what the hell? Nah, not yet. But I've definitely had my eye on you guys. Maybe I'll come back when I have more time. And I await your patronage. Back to your request. This rumor about Gateau de Dun. God, just say Gateau. Yeah, that's new. What are they saying? Well, I hate to contribute to all the gossip, but I've heard they're using spoiled ingredients. Spoiled ingredients? That sure sounds like an issue. There's been no word of anyone getting food poisoning, but people are complaining of the flavors tasting a bit off. I see. This has the potential to ruin the reputation of everyone in the district. And considering we sell baked goods as well, turning a blind eye would spell nothing but trouble. Anyway, once you have proof of his wrongdoing, I'd like for you to bring Dunn to me. I'll try to convince him to use more quality ingredients. If this were to be taken to the police or the bracers, it's likely that suspicion would be placed over the entire marsh. You contacted the Spriggan so that you can keep it self-contained, didn't you? That's correct. So does this sound like a request you're willing to take on? Looks like you're in a tough spot. Yes, but it's hard to believe that Gateau de Dun would do something to jeopardize their recent rise in popularity. I suppose it's possible that they're using cheap ingredients to keep down costs. Some places will do anything for more money in their pockets. Anyway, as someone who's had his eye on Gateau de Dun, this is personal. Alright, we're on the case. For the record, I'm fairly knowledgeable about the Center Marsh. Leave getting the proof up to us. We'll be sure to take care of it. Thank you very much. Now then, let's start by asking in the area who might ask for info. The market manager's old remain, right? Yes, if anyone knows anything, it will be him. We should talk to Sabrina, one of the food truck owners. She has plenty of contacts, plus she handles ingredients for restaurants throughout the marsh. Whenever I need to investigate something in the area, I tend to rely on her. I thought she was in the first game. Maybe I'm getting confused with Shino. In that case, I'll go ahead and talk to one of the marsh brokers, Malcolm. He does a lot of business with Victor and Montmartre and some other places around town. I'm sure he'll have some insight on the situation. But it sounds like neither of us has any shortage of personal connections. Let's start by talking to those three. Right, let's get going.
Well, we're on the clock now.
Alright. The percent topics. Okay.
This is kind of
Um.
fun.
Yeah, it looks like the record place is the only place I didn't visit yet.
Oh, hello. Welcome.
Alright, like I got just enough to get this. Damn, I'm like, you buying everything in the beginning of the damn game? I ain't never run into this much shit in the beginning of one of these, so yeah, it's
You're
crazy.
welcome back anytime.
Yeah, let me eat these things before I end up forgetting, end up carrying them all game.
Thanks for the grub. Thanks for the grub. Ooh, thanks for the grub.
The hell? Oh yeah, she gave us 2 of them. All right, we getting there. $25 dishes, more U material. Yeah, we're going. All right. Trying to see something here.
There's so much to see.
We'll talk to her first.
Let me ask you something.
Oh, hello. Do you have some business with me? Shit. Yes, we'd like to ask you something. Could you spare us a sec? So I asked about the Gateau. Yeah, I've heard the rumor. Seems like there's more than a few people in the marsh that believe it. I'm sure that has a lot to do with what they know of Dunn's past. That does seem to be what the reason is based on. He's used to shady business, or I knew he'd go back to his old ways. And that's just a few other things. Sorry about that. That's just a few other things I've heard people saying. Everyone's got something to say, huh? Still, not like I can deny impressions matter. That being said, it's a little hard to justify their opinions when the rumors are baseless. Although, I suppose we don't know the whole truth yet. Yeah, we need to remember to remain unbiased here. Anyway, do you know anything else? Not really. Dunn and I aren't particularly close. There's not much more I can say, to be honest. Alright, thank you for your help. That was weird. She almost, when you went up to the bench, she talked to her like she knew her. But then when you go back, talk to her, it's like she's just this random chick.
Feast your eyes on this.
Take a look at my wares.
Produce straight from the farm.
Hey there. How's business treating you?
There he is.
Let me ask you something.
Well, here's a couple familiar faces. Don't suppose you're here to buy some vegetables. What's the problem? Sorry for the trouble, but we wanted to ask you a few questions. That's alright with you, of course. Dan asked about the Dakota Dunn. Ah, that rumor. Yeah, I've heard it too. If I'm being honest, though, I think it's just a load of nonsense. Sorry. Oh, man. Caught a yawn right there. You seem pretty confident about that. I take it you trust Dunn? More or less. Listen, I know where Dunn came from, and I get that it's easy to get the wrong idea. But the boy is serious about his business. Got a good eye for ingredients, too. If it was just a one-off thing, I would understand. But he's the type to make the same mistake twice. I talked to him about this myself, one-on-one, and he seems just as confused about the whole mess as I am. Dang, praise from you isn't something to scoff at. Guess Dunn's someone who's really got it together, huh? You bet you're behind. Anyway, maybe these complaints are just some kind of misunderstanding. Like I said, Dunn's always been keen on using the most quality ingredients available to him. Passion like that can't be faked. I say we should just ignore the rumor for now. That way, it won't have nothing to feed off of. I see. Thank you for your input. While we're on the subject, can I ask about the other Pâtisserie? Ah, you mean Kenny's shop. Well, their stuff's certainly not bad. Though you don't hear a ton of praise about them either, for better or worse. Seems like they get fewer customers than Dunn's though. Do you think that's contributed to the rivalry between those two? Wouldn't say it's impossible, that's for sure. Alright, thanks a lot. This was really helpful.
Hey there. How's business treating you?
Alright.
Please check
out what I have on offer.
Talk to this
Got a
Malcolm
question
guy.
for you.
Hey there, how's business? Well, if it isn't the Spriggan from Motown, something I can do for you? Yeah, we wanted to ask you about some of the goings on in the Marché. So he asked about the Gateau. I've heard the rumor. Been keeping an eye on his shop myself. I was even thinking of helping him out with his supply purchasing recently. You know, to give his business a boost. But now, I can really only watch from afar. Does that mean you believe Dunn is guilty? No, I'm totally neutral here. It's a bit of a toss-up on whether or not it's all true. Anyway, Dunn's been able to keep out of hot water so far because of his popularity. But he's going to need to keep that rumor in check. It's possible that that some people from his past are coming back to taunt him. Shit, I said taunt him. Or it could simply be the work of someone who's jealous of his success. Can't argue with that. But it's not just a rumor. There really is something wrong with his sweets, right? Yes, he has unfortunately received a few complaints. And every one of them mentioned the fruit sauce on his featured dish. Because of that, there's really not much more I can do for the kid. Not if there is even a smidge of truth to it. Hey, if you can, do your best to find out what's really going on. Don't worry, I always finish what I start. Thanks for your help. Well, that's everyone we wanted to speak to. Let's go get some answers from Dunn. Yeah, I think we have a good grasp on what the others think of him now. Let's go. Doesn't seem like anybody really dislikes the guy.
There's so much to see.
I try to do the toggle thing with the run, but yeah, for some reason it's yeah, I just can't get used to it, so I had to go back to just holding it down. Thanks a ton. Come again. They weren't kidding about this place being popular. It's like the rumor hasn't had any effect at all. So if his fruit stuff is nasty, why are people there? Maybe word hasn't actually spread yet. I mean, I doubt he has so many customers if they thought he was gonna get sick. Hey, the hell's going on here? What's the deal, old man? Got a problem with my sweets? Problem? Yeah, I got a problem. Unsavory customer. The sauce on my quenelle's gone bad. If I eat this and start puking, what are you gonna do about it? The hell are you talking about? Ain't no way that's true. What kind of attitude is that to take with a customer? You clearly ain't been raised right, boy. It almost seems like, you know, because he's young, he's got the beanie on, the tattoo on his arm, you know, he's got the, you know, the hunky arms, the girls are fawning all over, you know, a little bit. Kind of seems like they just kind of want his ass out of there because, you know, the rest of them are kind of like not attracting that type of crowd. I guess you say it like that. Maybe it's more so the girls flocking in there because he's the hot young guy. And, you know, some of them getting a little jealous. I don't know. We'll see. I want a refund. Give me my money back. Like hell I will. Yeah, and he got a little bit of a temper. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. Damn, lost the customers. Man. Yeah, something's up. Let's ask him what's going on. Like he getting set up, honestly. Hey, can I get a cannelli? Sorry, not right now. I gotta look into something. Can you let us look into it with you? The hell? We might be able to give you a hand here. The cannelli the guy, I hope I'm saying that right too. The cannelli the guy returned. It was definitely one of yours, right? Yeah, I guess so. The berry sauce was mine too. At first I thought he was trying to give me something he bought ages ago. But there's no way that dough wasn't baked this morning. Maybe I really did use some bad sauce. You don't seem convinced. I'd like to believe I didn't. But looking at it now, I'm losing confidence. Plus, this is the 5th time this has happened. Man, I never screw up like this. This is pathetic. Anyway, I'm guessing you two were sent here to look into my shop, huh? Well, here it is. Grumbling under my inexperience. But I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I gotta make things right. So I'm begging you, please don't report me to the cops. Look, man, I'm a Spriggan. I never do something like that. It seems like it was a genuine mistake, so we'll just be on our way. Well, after seeing all of that, there's a lot that's not adding up here. Yeah, we should go over what we learned. It's rumored that Gateau that Dunn is using spoiled ingredients. The market manager said it was bogus, but there have obviously been some complaints. Dunn himself said that the cannelli sauce was bad, and not only is he starting to doubt his skills as a chef, but he feels responsible for fixing the issue. We need to determine whether the rumor is true or false. Yeah, it's still possible that he bought cheap ingredients on purpose. By the way, going back to Kenny's request, he wanted us to find proof so that he could convince Dunn to use more quality ingredients. In other words, he doubted Dunn from the beginning. So what do you think really is going on here? I mean, what do you think is really going on here? Honestly, Dunn doesn't strike me as the type to put it on performance. I think the chances are pretty high that someone set him up. Exactly. It just felt like that from the beginning. I think so too. And there's only one person who stands to gain from Dunn's downfall, and we all know who that is. I suppose that means we have a clear answer then. Yeah. It's good old Kenny. I mean, obviously. The man who complained about the sauce is like probably just helping him out. So, yeah. That Kenny guy is pretty suspicious. You think so too, right? Yes. He talked about putting in his request for the sake of the Martian Dunn, but he seemed awfully confident that Dunn was using spoiled ingredients. He even admitted he wanted proof of Dunn's wrongdoing. Right, and that customer we saw had to be in on it too. I'm betting those two arranged it so we'd be there when he made a scene. That cannoli he had was probably also prepared by Kenny. Or maybe he tampered with one of Dunn's. If even Dunn was fooled, it's likely that he bought it from his shop beforehand. And then he put some spoiled sauce on it. Is that right? Yep. Kenny's also a professional at making baked goods. I'm sure he'd have no problem making a sauce just like Dunn's. You know, having you help out saves me loads of time. No need to explain all the extra bits. That's basically a shot at his team. Thanks to your powers of observation, I haven't had to work all that hard either. So what do we do now? Good question. I've got an idea. Yay, we got it right. So, we weren't able to find any definitive proof, but from what we saw, it does look like Dunn was using spoiled ingredients. Is that so? How could he? By the way, we've already reported this to the market manager. He decided that it would be best to have Gateau de Dunn close shop for 3 months. Meanwhile, he'll be barred from selling food anywhere else. 3 months? That's a bit harsh, but I suppose it's what he deserves. I hope Dunn uses this experience to change for the better. This is exactly the outcome I was hoping for. I don't know how I could ever thank you. I'm sure it would have all come out eventually, but thanks to you, it was solved before there was any real damage done. They playing his ass. Hearing you say that makes me glad I spoke up. Thank you very much. I'll send your payment along shortly. It was no problem. We'll be on our way. Now then. Follow Kenny. If you get too close to the target, they will notice you. Conversely, if the target strays too far, their trail will be lost. Maintain a safe distance while keeping the target in sight. The fuck? Come on, man. Their found gauge will arrive. Okay, we gotta really do this? Okay. Alright, bro.
Feast your eyes on this.
Yeah, we gotta make sure we keep them.
This is kind of fun.
This is hilarious. This shit is hilarious. We really like playing detective right now. Nobody else finds it suspicious. Bro just kind of hanging out here. I mean, you just look at him, he's like, yeah, got him. Where the hell else am I gonna hide?
There's so much to see.
These are the most recent reports on the road, courtesy of the Calvert Roadway
Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Some apples over here. Yeah.
around the Grand Circuit appear to
Oh yeah, I gotta be real careful.
It's so lively around here.
The Center Marché really does have everything.
Oh, okay, so he can't completely be out of sight. My bad. Really? Do you really have to do this long ass way? Okay. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, then we just walk over there. Okay. I was gonna say, it's the man who complained about the sauce. Yep, that's a bingo. Giving him money. Nice work. Here's your payment. Thanks. Let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. He gave that look after he walked off. You know, that Spriggan ended up being an easier mark than I thought. He even went to the market manager on his own, closed him down for 3 whole months. I'm sure Dunn had no problem admitting to his crimes. With one more little push, we can get him out of a marsh forever. Yeah, I don't think so. What? The Spriggan? It looks like you finally revealed your true colors. So your ultimate goal was to get Dunn to close up shop entirely. Well, there's no way you're gonna worm your way out of this one. You had ample motive for wanting to get rid of a rival. Not to mention how you have no problem recreating Dunn's cannoli and sauce. What's more, you were in cahoots with that customer from earlier. And your words just now were the final nail in the coffin. We recorded all of it. Confess and come along quietly. Ugh. Wait, if you really believe I'm at fault here, then why is Dunn closing down his shop? Oh, that. We lied. Though we did inform Dunn and the market manager about our setup. And it looks like it worked. I can't believe you tried to tear me down like that. And someone in the same line of work, no less. Like I care what you think. Some punk like you shouldering in on my customers. You're nothing but a low-life scum. You bastard. I think we all know who the real scum is, and it's not Dunn. He'd never stoop to your level. Anyway, let's make sure Kenny here gets his just desserts. What should we do with good old Kenny here? We're gonna turn him in to the police? Well, we could let them sell it amongst themselves. I wonder if they'll fight. you know what I'm saying? Like, just at the end of Lethal Weapon, where he was like, "What do you say? You want a shot at the title?" He's like, "Don't mind if I do." No, but we're gonna turn him into the police. He's an asshole. You should take him into the police if you want him to receive proper punishment. This is a clear-cut case of impeding someone else's business. Beyond that, I'm sure all your plotting could probably give you an even longer rap sheet. And if that happens, you'll be at odds with the Center Marsh and its policies. That means you have to completely withdraw your shop from the area. You reap what you sow. Yeah, sounds about right to me. You get just enough time with the cops to think on what you did. Damn it. It wasn't supposed to turn out like this. After that, market manager Romaine was informed of the crime. John put in a claim to the police via the Bracer Guild. The fact that the rumor about Gatot Dunn was a lie spread to the shops throughout the marsh. Dude was a jackass. I owe you big time. I can't thank you enough, man. By the way, your reward money is coming for Kenny, right? Well, he's the one who started this mess. Only makes sense he pays. We intend to be greatly compensated for the trouble. Glad to hear it. But I gotta give you something too. Wouldn't feel right if I didn't. So here, take a bunch of my pride and joy canellis. And red. Right up his alley. Oh wow, there's so many. Thank you. Is everything okay, Van? They're so popular, I didn't think we'd get a chance to try any. This is awesome, man. Seriously, don't hesitate to let me know if you ever need help. Don't mention it.
That takes care of that.
Reward deposited.
Man, it's stupid. I got a little bit of gray. Well, greatly, certain choices within the game will affect his alignment. Yeah, we know that. All right.
What's it gonna be?
Yeah, we got 5 of those. We're good on those.
Later.
Thanks for today. Would have been up the creek if you hadn't stepped in and helped. Now I can take all the brain power I spent worrying and use it for something else, like thinking of new cannelli flavor. Dude got a line now. Alright. Okay, what did I not get
Want to take a look?
that I could possibly afford now? No.
Come again.
I feel like I didn't get something. I could be wrong.
Take a look at my wares. Anything strike your fancy?
That's right, it was the armor. Oh, you know what? Yeah.
Thanks.
Fresh produce.
Okay.
Straight from the farm.
I think we're okay right now. Some septic mass. More moolah.
Anything strike your fancy?
Okay. Alright.
Thanks.
Okay. What did you have?
Oh, hello. You're welcome back anytime.
Did I
Oh,
get the
hello.
thing? I did.
You're
Okay.
welcome back anytime.
Alright, let me see how some of this looks. So, I definitely want him on that. I'm trying to just look at this other stuff I have. No. Accuracy could use something. No, I do need the drop rate stuff. Okay, no, I think we're good on that. Racing gloves. And a golden spoon. I think she's all right. Okay, I think we're good. All right, let's get out of here. Go to the spot. I think we're good on everything else. Crap. Well, look what we have here. Cigarette butts. There's quite a few scattered about. There must have been a gathering here not too long ago. I'm almost positive said gathering group was a group of desired thugs. But if we want to track them down, we'll need a little more to go on. Might be time to give that thing a test run. By that thing, do you mean the shard search app? That's the active search system that allows you to use shards to track various things over a wide area. It was developed by Marduk. Correct? Yep, it just pushed out an update and improves the accuracy. Good old Marduk. I think we can track him down. Track him by following the trace elements of tobacco that are lingering in the air. Well, that's pretty cool. Interesting.
Okay, let's give this shard search thing a whirl.
It will be interesting to see if the update improved its accuracy any. It picked up.
Yep. This is the place. There's signs of multiple people going in and out. Oh, the door's unlocked. How nice of them. If I'm not mistaken, this place was abandoned a long time ago. It used to serve as a sewer system. I suppose a place like this would make for a good hideout. Anyway, that little app certainly is handy. If there's anything I learned today, it's that Marduk is not to be underestimated. You got that right. We also don't want to underestimate these guys. Let's make sure we're ready before we head in. Please. Both of them could go in there and take these dudes alone. Yet alone, going in here together. It's tripping. Alright, but I'm going to end here. When we come back, we're going to go deal with the thugs. But thank y'all for rocking with me, man. So far, this is kind of starting off at a little bit of a slower pace. Now, it is fast when it comes to you collecting all this stuff that you need, like the recipes and stuff. They throw in that stuff at you kind of early. Yeah, and it's cool to see the new places, though. This is like this place is beautiful that they have over here. It's gonna be interesting to see how this all goes. Oh, you know what I want to do? That is right. That's what I need to do. Buy the fishing stuff. Give me the prompt.
Anything you want.
Yes. So fishing gloves, and I'll get the damn dumplings, and I'll get 5 baits. All right.
Hope you get good use out of it.
All right, there we go. I knew I was getting something. Did I go in here?
Welcome. Please stop by again.
All right, we're good. Damn, his voice is loud. Please stop by. Rah, rah, rah. All right. All right. I'm gonna end here. Thank you guys for rocking with me. Oh, apparently we unlocked something. Oh, okay. All right. I will check you all in the next one. If you're new to the channel, tap that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Catch y'all later. Peace.